All right, here we are comics. Here, this is what we're calling transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps on YouTube and even art that are responsible comments. I'm going to get these demon lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning: if you don't like what I'm saying, go ahead, click off the video, go watch something else. Do not lie and say there's hate speech in my videos, because there's no hate speech in my videos. It's feature hate. That's a different story. Let's continue on with people getting things wrong with the conversations and me trying to around with my versus the base biology. Give me a second. I seem to have forgotten the tablet with the non-safe for work fan art on it. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Okay, got me my tablet with a not safe for work fan art on it. Also got these phones here, which I'm going to use these little cool pads. I'll try to see if I can use one to replace this old other one here. This one's having issues right now, but we'll figure it out. These are going as music phones. It'll be fine. Not safe for work fan art. Need some combos, not sponsored. Very nice, tasty things. Huge fan. Wow. With all with our sauces in there. Go for the road because your net is very slow right now. You gotta pay for it to get faster in the world. Amazing. Pearl Steven Universe. Yeah. Basically, Pearl for Steven Universe is very skinny. Very tall, skinny, pretty tall. Pretty tall, around average height. Skinny, ballet dancer girl. She's pretty cute. That's her mom. She's really cute. She's really amazing, actually. I'm a fan of hers. But, yeah. There's some crazy emotional outbursts for that. That's how that goes. Yeah. So, yeah, that should. She has lost people she cares about. She's very sad, very angry. Amethyst, who is very short and curvaceous and also squishy. Garnet, who's very tall and curvaceous. Oof. Made of two short characters, short lesbians. Yeah, crazy stuff. Is it loading still? Yeah. Oh, there we go. Hmm. Well, that was going on here, but it doesn't look good. From a-hole action, I'm not a fan of that. Fro. That does not intrigue me in any of these pictures. Yep. And there's this stuff where they put penises on these female characters. Of them attacking another female character. So hopefully it has vulva. Very strange pictures indeed. Yeah, that's how it goes with not safe for work fan art. Yeah, she's good stuff though. You know, it's a sweaty one. There's a sweaty one. Her Pearl with the dude getting all sweaty. I've seen that. That is definitely a special kind of thing there. The coffee going. It is decaf because it is it's evening now. Oh yeah. These two phones here are cool pads. They're called cool pad phones. Are ones I was getting. I think I got these. So you can sometimes get these on those free phone kiosks. They can eventually cost $20 or something like that. I thought they were going to fail because they were so they were cheaply made. And thankfully some things are doing better than others. That's good. We'll replace another phone with that. 2 gig, 30 gigabyte micro SD card in that one. Let's check this one here. Yeah. Oh, the Netflix merger. No, don't do this merger. 16 gigabyte in this one. Okay, well, yeah, it'll work. They can work for storage for now. Oh, wrong way. We're looking for ways to find storage where we can hand, so we don't have to spend any money on it. Though I do want to spend a bit of cash to get me a 1 terabyte. Yeah, we'll see. Plug them in the phone, the computer eventually. Right now, so I'm continue on with our hate mail, the transgender hate mail. Let's go. What's this hate mail? My best friend kept a huge secret from me. Storybook story. That's like least favorite of all storybook stories because it's like you're someone who the storybook stories I like are ones where they learn to accept their bodies as is. The transgender ones, there's 2 of them. Storybook stories there are about accepting people for not accepting their bodies as is. It's not right. So let's go. Where's this thing now? Someone says, I quote someone, there'll be some overlap with this one to do it, so we don't forget. So we don't miss anything. So I quote someone, says, men cannot have periods. That's just how biology works. True. You don't have the reproductive organs to do that. It's called gender dysphoria, or the thing that the transgender people are feeling. It's called gender dysphoria. Fear of what their biological sex, how they are perceived. How their biological sex is perceived. How that will by other people and how it will actually affect how other people treat them. That fear is what guides them, and that's bad news. You gotta resist that fear because that's bad news. It makes you lie and hide and cower and fear over no offense of the truth. It's not good. You gotta learn to resist such fear. Follow God's way instead. Let's see here. The surgery conflicts with many transgender people, which explains the high, ending it all rate. Yeah, true. Because it doesn't all that work to try to hide what biological sex you are, including the nasty sterilizing surgery. That stuff it just causes more problems for you. It doesn't work. And then the person says even they truly know they aren't the gender they say they are. And I say I don't know about that. Many people are convinced that because they feel male or feel female, they're male and female, or female, but there are no male or female feelings. A person born with ovaries, girl, actually said in the DeviantArt post. I haven't felt like a girl in years. Like, how does a girl feel? That's weird. So there's no male or female feeling. If she's born with ovaries, she's a girl. That's how it goes. Also, I use the words physical sex or biological sex instead of gender because nowadays gender is confused with gender identity, and gender identity is confused with identity when identity has no gender. This is fear-based stuff, and we have to fight it with God's words. 9. I have not commended you. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. For the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. Joshua 1:9. Put it in there. Okay. Because we gotta trust God. They gave us the body we're supposed to have. Some people are saying you should trust God that these people are doing wrong in His sight. You should stop saying they're doing wrong in His sight because you need to trust God. I'm like, that's not how that works. Nope, not how that works. Okay, here we go. Here comes another person. Here goes. Yes, because who the heck cares about fake science? About science? Well, fake science, pseudoscience. That's wrong. Real science? Well, the actual stuff that says what the testicles are male, ovaries are female. Yeah, I care about that. Religion was only made as a replacement for science. No, it doesn't. It's religion is religion. I say religion is a type of science because it's basically seeing stuff that cannot be explained by the natural world. So, it's beyond nature, supernatural. So there you go. We really believe science. If you don't have developed science, then according to lies we were told. You rely on an outdated source of information because of the lies I was told. Don't ignore the fact that it still works today. Being transgender is backed by modern scientific research of lies. So while you're still stuck dwelling in the past, according to lies I was told, I'll be here studying psychology, learning about how to fix today problems. Smiley face. Though of course today problems are just like in the past. So know what I'm talking about. And then the Lord say that you shouldn't dictate other people's lives and opinions? No. That you should love and respect everyone? Yeah, you should. All through life, though. Checkmate, Christian bootlegger. I got checkmate, right? Like, no. Chapter in the verse, please. On saying that. They're like, crap. I have to have proof to make up what I say. Dang it. Yeah, so much fun. And someone say, oh, God, the Lord. Don't you have to quote that? Don't say there's a discriminate against anybody, Not really. Even if it's wrong. Even if it's wrong, yeah, I can. You can't judge someone for it. Yes, I can. As a Christian, it's important to judge. It's important to say, this is according to here's how the Bible works. Here's how, the Christianity works. You're going against that. Stop. That's what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I can. So then please stop bringing the Bible into this because your vicious to go against you too. Not really. Not everyone believes in God, Jesus, or a Christian. You have nothing to argue against because this doesn't affect you according to the lies that was told. You know the fact that you see people run off cliffs, and you're trying to stop them, and they're like, yeah, whatever, man, it's my life. What does that have anything to do with you according to the lies that was told? Nobody asked you to insert your opinion on a controversial issue that can be solved by people changing their mindsets to be more open-minded through lies. You have not proven any points because I say you haven't. Yet you can go read the Bible to yourself. And I say, true, God is not discriminating against people. He's discriminating against actions. You should not covet your neighbor's house. You should not covet your neighbor's wife, or his male or female servant, or his ox or donkey, or anything that belongs to your neighbor. Exodus 20:17. Sorry. That's how it goes. That's all I got. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Check me out on YouTube and DeviantArt.